up, dude? Oh my god. I have no idea if I'm even playing this right. Blue City, what's Blue City? I heard Sam and Jet talking about this being an awesome game the other day. And I saw it, like, right before they mentioned it. I was like, man, I might have to check it out. Not qubits. Oh no! Ooh. Don't know what qubits is. Intel, yeah. I have no control over when he slashes or throws the axes. I literally can only move him left, right, up, or down. is a game for cowards. Oh! Thought I was dead. Slacker. 7 minutes. Need that gold coin. Uh-oh. This is actually pretty awesome. Oh no! Oh. Oh Christ. Treasure. Great. Back on the board. I never gonna stop. That flame was clutch. We're doing it. We're doing it. insane. Oh my god. That was cool, dude. 11 minutes and 29 seconds. Lots of achievements. Total stud, chud, dud, blood, crud, wings. Oh. Damn. Imelda. Damn it, I could have bought Pascalina. Decker from BR 2049. Is that the submarine show? What was that called? What was that submarine show called? Oh, Blade Runner. I thought you were talking about Sea Lab 2024. Deckard. Oh, Harrison Ford? Yeah. Come on. I don't know if I'm ready for another round. Yeah, kind of smoke. Well, I see it. Yeah, now I get it. Because I got the... I can make it more pink, so it's more... Just like this. This game rules. more fireballs for you. I know how you like your fireballs, Candyman. Treasure! Always take the Bible. Yeah, walking around with blue flame. Got myself blonde hair, dude. Purple tunic. Like Luka Doncic out here. With all my Quidditch. So many Quidditch. Look at all the Quidditch. Up, baby. what time it is. There's some food. Don't worry, we're gonna find another treasure chest and it's gonna be a dance time. Tight squeeze, got out of that jam. See that jam I was just in? That I got out of? The jam? Quite a jam. More food. Almost at the 10-minute mark. I tried playing Deep Rock Galactic, but I didn't really get far into it. It seemed kind of like No Man's Sky to me a little bit. Oh yeah, you added me on Steam and I saw that. Oh no, these guys again. Damn it! It's so quiet when you die.
Outside, if in the saddlebag.
I'll think about it. I'm more into like that's probably a nice intro to feminist literature. I'm more into like bell hooks, James Baldwin.
What works of theirs specifically?
Like what's the book? The Will to Change. It's about masculinity and how patriarchy actually is harmful to men as well as women.
Yeah.
Patriarchy is a system that oppresses all of us. It's oppressing. It's not.
Okay. I just got owned.
Wrong place again.
Wow. On the back page of the New York Post.
We only put the one ball.
You put one in the water and one too far from the original spot.
Or this one off the Daily News.
The Daily News, what a putz.
The rage bait, having those guys swarm me at 10-minute mark.
Let me tell you something about the brothers. They do not like to be called putzes.
No.
Boy, if you're not ready for that fucking mob at 10-minute mark.
Well, I know the African American community.
You have your finger on the pulse?
Well, what happened was, just to pick back up, the Doug Ford was really making it was already there was a glut of.
I love how we have to get back to the Doug Ford story. No, we do.
We were losing viewers. Come back. We're talking about Doug Ford again.
No,
Don't worry.
we do.
So Doug Ford.
Actually, you're right. We should tease that for later in the show to keep people tuned in.
So Doug Ford would withdraw as soon as he was in.
There were too many guys with lifetime exemptions.
Right.
Glutting up the course and shooting 90.
Yeah.
And
oh yeah.
11 years ago.
Academics. No, it was
Hootie
Mike
Johnson, who's
Racine,
the master
stand-up
chairman,
comic.
sent out
He
a
was
letter
trying to be funny.
saying to a few of those old guys, why don't you consider not actually competing?
Yeah.
Just come to the champions dinner and maybe play in the par 3 tournament.
But he is a lib.
So they aren't invited, or they are invited, but
they're discouraged from playing.
Is there anybody you think out there that they really want to play? A past champion that doesn't play?
No, I don't.
I've got this.
I would like. I don't know why he doesn't play, but I would like to see him.
You think he could?
It's a hard
compete
drive
almost?
with
I think
pretty much like.
I sometimes wonder how he
Probably
and
120
Johnny Miller,
hours.
I say
Norm.
Johnny Miller, but you told me
he
All
never won.
Norm
Johnny Miller
McDonald
didn't win the
and
Masters.
I think there's probably one guy
some
and it's
other
Nick Faldo
stuff
that they would like to see take the course.
And I think the person that they wish could play that can't is not Johnny Miller, but Greg
mostly Norm.
Oh, right. Wait a minute. Why can't he play?
Well, he didn't win the Masters. But I'm really surprised that Johnny Miller and Nick Faldo, those two, have basically quit cold turkey golf. Like they just don't play at all.
Explain to me why Johnny Miller, who when I was growing up was I thought was going to be the best golfer ever.
Probably was for about 2 years.
Yeah. Why? What happened to him? What happened to Johnny Miller?
Yes, this is
I think
my
couldn't get his
Epstein
putting
files.
under
So if
control.
I ever have to
Posts.
bribe anyone that I
Their
worked with or blackmail
legend
anyone
has
that I
it
worked
that
with
when
on Wall
he-
Street, I
It's
got
not
him
a
right
good
here.
legend, but
He had gained a certain amount of notoriety and money, I guess, more than anything.
he decided to work on a farm.
And he took time off.
Johnny Miller.
And he literally said, as he was building a fence around his property, like digging the post holes, he built up different muscles in his body, and his golf swing
His lats.
was changed.
I think he's this Mormon guy. He has 6 kids. I think
Who is Mormon?
Johnny Miller.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, his son's like
think
on
it's-
missions and stuff.
But I think his son also.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Johnny Milliner?
No, I'm very confident. It's Johnny
I didn't know
Miller.
he was a Mormon.
I didn't either.
Yeah, and he never.
That's one of the most curmudgeonly Mormons I've ever seen.
Don't you think he's great?
Oh, I love Johnny Miller. Yeah, I think he's the best commentator.
Have we
He
talked
gets a
about?
lot of- they act like he's Cosell or something. He gets a lot of negative comments.
I think he's the best by a mile.
Yeah.
I like him. I like Brandel Chambly on the Golf Channel.
Brandel Chambly seems to know more about golf than anybody.
Oh, it's amazing.
I was watching him the other day, and they were saying what they say about everyone. That Charles Schwartzel, they were saying he's a great ball striker, and they just say that about everybody. And they got to Brandel, and he said he's not a great ball striker, and just out and looked at his swing in slow motion and said all kind of stuff I couldn't even follow about how he doesn't get over that left side, and I couldn't even follow it, but it was just so knowledgeable.
No, he has an incredible knowledge. Yeah.
He's very smooth.
Whereas
he
Johnny
does great.
Miller is more like the guy who's not afraid to say it like it is.
Yeah.
They'd be good together. Johnny Miller and Brandon Chambly.
Brandel Chambly. I don't know. I think I said his name way wrong. Well, Brandel Chambly.
Oh, wait, are we making a phone call? You know how we had Super Dave on yesterday?
Yes.
Well, the last time we did the Normcast of the Masters, Jeff Martin was with me, but also when Charles Schwartzel won, we were joined by Sid Youngers, who now is on the phone.
TV comedy writer Sid Youngers.
Whoa.
Norm MacDonald.
Sid
You excited
Youngers.
about the Masters?
Am I excited?
Oh, is this co-op?
Well, yeah, I'm really excited. I was
Dude, buy
more
this
excited
game.
5
It's
holes
$3.
ago when everything was
Why is
going
that?
good. Well, everything seemed more clustered, you know. Yesterday and
Nothing. Oh, I see. Before those guys kind of spread it out a little bit.
yeah, but I think
Come on, Candyman, get the
Tiger's
game.
still
You gotta-
well within it.
He is. He has still got a shot.
Who are
He's
you
gonna
rooting
have to
for?
shoot.
Who are you rooting for today, Sid?
Well, I would
Oh,
like
Sid,
to see
I
Tiger
should
do
tell
it.
you, Jeff Martin
Let's
said, but also
go.
Chad Drew.
It might be $6.
You remember Chad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Sid.
How you doing, man?
Good. How about yourself?
Good. You ever played that Augusta course?
I have not. I've been there once. Twice,
That must
actually.
have been nice.
Have you
Does
played?
Norm you ever played golf with Norm?
Yes, I have played golf with Norm.
The thing about Norm is, he downplays his golf, but when you first start playing with him, he seems like an average player. But as soon as there's money on the line, he becomes a really, really bad player.
I thought he was going somewhere else with that.
Well, he's a
See,
comedy.
that's the
writer.
idea. It's called the misdirect. It's called the mislead, my friend.
I liked that a lot.
Chad is
So who do
working
you like in this deal? Who do you like in this deal, Norm?
to win.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
play another match.
Tiger Woods. Well, I
Really?
think it'll be hard to get.
I was going to get into it, but then somebody's going to come get him. I have to go with the Ducks.
I think really. I think it'll.
Yeah, walks like a duck and he ducks like a duck. It's got to be on Terry Cabrera.
That's another one.
I think it's hard to get past Brandt Snedeker, but.
Graham Snedeker, yeah, but I think that he could crap himself pretty easily. I really like the Duck, and if he wins, he'll have the Duck. We'll have more majors than the Shark or the Walrus.
Yeah.
But he won't have as many as the Hawk or the Tiger or the Bear.
Wait,
one of whom is probably
Wait, who's the Hawk?
that's your Ben Hogan.
Oh, I thought it was Andre Dawson you were talking about.
That was Ken Harrelson.
Yeah, that was Ken Harrelson, too.
So technically correct. He would have more majors than Ken Harrelson.
That's amazing. And he doesn't speak
So
English?
I've been watching this for 2 hours already.
Really?
Oh, on the computer?
On the talkie box.
Yeah.
Turns out you
Let me know when
can
you
get a
got
lot
it,
of coverage. Been watching On the Range,
And so I
15 hole.
noticed that the Tuan Long Wan has finished his Augusta. And he shot
He has finished in a
75.
remarkable.
Shot
in a remarkable
75.
display.
It's the story of the Masters, isn't it?
He's
He is the story of the Masters, although I don't believe he's 14. If you remember the Olympics, those Chinese lie about the ages of their athletes a lot. I think the kid's 11.
the mislead again. It's gonna get me every time. I'm gonna try and not get got once tonight.
Oh, and not get sucked in so
I
that
know.
then the surprise of the joke is effective.
Yes, the little
Oh, yeah.
leaguers. The little leaguers do that as well. They the baseball. They've been known to fudge a birth certificate or two.
Oh yeah, they fudge them down. It's usually fudging down though. So, but
You know,
some of the
it'd be a
Chinese, they fudge them up.
What would be a
They
brilliant
fudge
move
them up
by a
to get
golfer?
year-old children.
It would be a brilliant move by a golfer to fudge himself down and then crush in the senior tour if you took 5 years off your age. Got in there at
Oh, yeah.
45.
Ken Long is playing the long game, is what you're
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Norm, I haven't been listening to your program
Oh,
because I'm getting all my drinks.
So
on.
you're the
You're in the minority, Sid, believe me.
But the real drinking doesn't start till the back 9 on Sunday. But what do you think of this whole Tiger Woods thing? Did you weigh in on that?
we weighed in rather extensively yesterday. We're split on it. Super Dave Osborne and Jeff Martin say that everything's fine. Chad, Drew, and I say he should have been disqualified.
But the rule does allow for discretion by the committee. That's the thing.
My thing was the Masters sort of had a snafu. The rules officials should have talked to Tiger before he signed his scorecard.
But also, it is patently unfair that they allow callers to affect the outcome of the tournament when there's only one player that is subject to having every shot.
Right. However,
I mean,
my argument is that caller actually saved Tiger because had the Masters not weighed in and beforehand and said everything's fine, when he said to Tom Rinaldi that he took it 2 yards back, that would have been the first the Masters would have heard about it, and I think he would have had to disqualify himself.
well, had they acted on that, but it took another caller to point that out. Or the same guy called back again, because if you go on these hate fests that are the websites for the golf, there are haters on there, and I was reading that before any of that happened on Friday, and there was a guy saying he took a bad drop, and I'm going to call and get rid of that rat bastard, and he's a hater from way back, this guy. So he was actually exercising a personal vendetta there.
Yeah.
So that makes it a little bit questionable that you allow these guys to call.
Well, look.
Well, Tiger gets, I guess, breaks and but you know, remember in Dubai when Tiger this year dropped? You know, do you remember that when he?
Yep. He didn't get DQ'd. He got the 2-stroke penalty. Again, it was assessed, and he didn't know he'd done anything wrong because he was in a bush, and then it turns out he's in a sand trap.
Right, but then they told him about it. But then they told him about it, and it allowed him to race to try to make the cut. Like he changed his style, and they almost.
Well, yeah, I don't know that that's what that was. I think that they told him as soon as they had made a judgment on it, and that's what they do. They should have talked to him Friday night after. They should have said, hey, we looked this over. We wanted to know if there was a problem. You do understand that is not your line of sight, and you have to drop as close as possible. Is that what you were doing? And then he would say, oh, my God, I completely forgot. Because 99% of the time, where the ball crosses a hazard and finishes in the pond, whether it goes in the front or it comes down the bank, is on the same line. So they always drop back as far as they want. It's just a habit.
Yeah.
That's 99% of the time. It only takes a crazy thing where it bounces off the pin and goes in cattywampus that this would ever come up.
And not a lot of people know this.
He applied the rule wrong, and he would have assessed himself the 2-stroke had they had done it correctly, and then signed the correct card. So I think that the fair thing was done. He got the 2 strokes and he gets the thing. The idea of that rule, and it's poorly worded, the idea is if you sign a card that is correct at the time you sign it, you're fine if subsequently your score is changed in that round.
Yeah.
In terms of disqualification.
That makes sense.
And it was used that way, so I don't see what the big thing is.
But I also want to go on the record saying no one wants Tiger Woods to win this tournament more than me.
Yeah, I do.
I have
Tiger
him.
does.
I have him on my fantasy team.
Oh, you have Tiger on your. I didn't even know you played fantasy golf.
What's fantasy golf?
Oh, but
I don't play it either.
You must have to not get anyone else good if you take him, right?
The way they do it on the golf, it's terrible. Like you have 4 different groupings based on the world ranking. So you basically choose 1 through 8, and then you get to choose someone in 9 through 25, or and it goes down that way. So
You know, Sid lost in the controversy over the penalty and everything. How was that? How do you feel that third shot went? Because it wasn't lost here on the Video Podcast Network when a huge argument erupted yesterday between Super Dave Osborne and Chad Drew. Super Dave Osborne called it the most magnificent shot he'd ever seen, and Chad Drew said it was a terrible shot. The one
that hit the stick?
Yeah.
That was a great shot. It was just unbelievably bad luck. It's the worst bad luck I've ever seen in a major by a contender.
But now
I've never seen anything worse.
But now, Sid, you're a. By the way, Sid.
It was going to fly a foot past the pin and hit, and then it was going to bounce 6 feet and spin back 6 feet. That's exactly what that shot was going to do.
Okay, and I trust Sid's judgment because he's I don't know if you've told the audience yet. He's a very, very good golfer.
Yeah,
he's
Sid's
an
a
amazing
great golfer.
But
shot a 64 to win his club championship.
He's tremendous.
My argument was that because he then he had the second chance he had to hit that shot, he played it much differently. Not much differently, but he chose to land it 4 yards short of the pin.
I mean, that's what he says. I mean, these guys are a little hung up on their own perfection.
Right.
He was trying to basically hit the same shot again.
Well, people don't generally try to hole up.
I think that shot, we'll never know, but I think we were trying to discuss it yesterday. I think that shot would have potentially ended up on the left fringe, maybe off the left backside of the green, had it not hit the pin.
The way I figure out what a good shot is, I look at where it landed, where it ended up. Now, if it ends up in the bottom of the drink, by God, I say that wasn't
You're a
much.
bottom line guy, are you? Okay.
Well,
Let me ask you something.
I agree with the scorecard.
Okay.
But we all think this was an incredible comeback. Isn't this a testament, Sid?
Ever.
What's that?
I think basically he birdied that hole twice is what he did, and then he had to take an 8, which is probably only fair because what is 2 fours?
But
he played the hole great.
But but we've seen this week like players unable to recover from a bad hole. Dustin Johnson and Sergio, all these guys. All of a sudden you look down, Keegan Bradley shot at 82. Isn't this a testament to Tiger, his comeback abilities, that he's still in this thing, that he only has?
I would certainly say so. Now today will be the same thing again because he's not perfect anymore, and he's going to make some mistakes, and he's going to have to handle those. He's going to have to
what does he have to shoot today?
Call it.
Probably a 66. What do you think?
Refund it though,
I think you guys both agreed.
Did we both say 66?
Play online, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, that's clearly the
What's
number.
that? 9 under to win?
But
6 under.
if Snedeker and Cabrera shoot anything in the 60s, it's
Sorry,
over.
bro.
Because that gets